Hello everyone and welcome to episode 35 of SKEncore. We are back to bring you the latest news about SKE. I'm Chris and joining me again are Jeff.
Yo.
Will.
Josh.
And Nick.
Hey.
Starting off with the news, let's go Jeff.
Yeah, so some minor stuff. Just USA on Twitter asking fans what Cohen do they want to see. So no much information besides that. He didn't say like a stage for who. So at first I thought it was for the Kenkise. Would be obvious. But yeah, like at the end he just said he got the information, he read the comments, and maybe it's going to be used. But yeah, like recently he's been talking a lot about stages, changing stages and stuff.
Shuffles too.
And shuffles, yeah, but he's been talking about it for a while. But yeah, I mean, like and the fans for sure they don't want one. So every time he's speaking about that, pretty much every comment is just don't do that. So yeah.
I always thought he was talking about like shuffle stages, but
yeah,
a real shuffle, yeah, would be bad.
Because I remember, like at an uncheck, they asked if SKEncore is going to end, and he said no. So
yeah,
it will be pretty much obvious. Just stop SKEncore and do an KQC stage, or keep the shuffle stage. Yeah. But yeah. What do you ask for? Actually, I asked for Tewotene Gagara.
Me too.
KQC stage.
Me too.
Because I don't want I don't want anything but party. Just don't. Not party. I can't.
No, yeah.
Yeah, I was a bit late to the party. I didn't ask for anything.
No, it's it doesn't necessarily have to be also an existing stage. Like the best KQC stage ever is the one that the AKB KQC did from May to October. It's just a mashup of songs from a bit all over the place, and it worked better than either the easy boring stage. Like most of the songs were not that difficult, except like on purpose they put maybe one or two difficult songs like River. The rest is pretty easy, but not as boring as Party, and not as hard as the average song on a normal stage. So maybe doing something like that would be a good compromise.
Yeah, like we've had the Yukulin produced stage. We've got for Kenkise, we've got Sayaka, who's done it in NMB2. So maybe you are going to get one too.
The Naki stage.
Julina produced.
No.
Okay. Next.
Yeah. So the coming of age ceremony on Monday, 14th of January. So all the girls from all 48 groups who are coming of age this year join in I don't remember which place in Tokyo, in Kanda, I guess. There's always like a couple girls missing because they have some reason to do it in their hometown. This year we had there were a lot of girls total. Like I don't know, 40 girls or something stupid like that, but only 6 SKE. So Ryoha, who was sharing the center with Ogino Yuka, Leona, Yuki-chan, Juna, Kohaku, and 9th Gen, Fujimoto Fuyuka. Is it? Did I read it correctly? Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Nickname Fuyupi. Yeah. But that's it. It's so they are there in the morning. Usually, like the fans have there's a zone for the fans on their way. It's not like directly in front of them when they are seated like this on the picture, but like on the way to go here. So there's a zone for each girl. So I don't know how they do when there is 40 girls like that, but I know like 2 years ago I saw the map when it was 3 years ago maybe, when it was Nao, Anya, etc. So but you have the popular girls like Nao or Juina. Juina, the fans have the best zone. Nao front zone, but not as good, and the fans of Anya are in the back, so it's a bit not sure why they do like that instead of picking randomly, because it's anyway. So they do that in the morning, and then the afternoon they can proceed with the regular activities. Like you had the teammate girls who were at the ceremony and then at their concert in the afternoon.
Yeah. Joha looked, in my opinion, the best of all.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Next.
So we were announced that SK won't be in the theater for a bit this coming time. And at the same time, we've got news that Keyholder, who bought SK, are going to increase they're going to expand their theater in Shibuya. So yeah, that's all we really know, is that it's already started. So from the 1st of January, from the 20th of January, the 20th of January to the 10th of February, they will be expanding their theater. So people were like, oh, maybe there's a reason why, there's a coincidence between, the girls not participating and this stuff happening too.
Yeah.
But I think the reason why there's no stages is because of the concert.
At least part of it. Still don't think they need to practice.
Yeah, they need that many days. Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird because it's just one session girls in 10 days. So since then it changed because they added some performance. So I don't think there's actually an issue. But yeah, there's 2 concerts for Kaotan. Yep. So there's the request hour and the graduation. Mm-hmm. So the request hour, I'm not sure if we have the lineup maybe on the schedule, but for sure, like for request hour, the KenQC are going to be there for sure because one of them can make it and they made the announcement. So yeah, I got there are at least like rehearsing like pretty much everyone, I guess, for the request hour.
So what's the concept of this one? It's like a request hour, but only with songs that she participated or something like that?
I think that she picked also.
I think I just picked, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah,
I don't know. For the studio maybe like some of the technical staff in at the theater like were asked to go there for a few days and make sure that they set up the studio in a way where the girls can perform stage from time to time. I'm not sure. I was thinking about that maybe.
Yeah. So the particulars of what they're doing, by the way, is they're expanding room for live spaces. Okay. Mm-hmm. And they're improving their facilities, I guess the stuff they have there, their hardware, and they're doing a renewal. I guess they're just kind of keeping doing upkeep, physical stuff.
Yeah.
So that's all that we have of what they're doing. So people had said, and I know Jeff said this before, but people in the comments here are saying that even with this upgrade of the live space, it won't be big enough to be an actual theater.
Yeah, maybe because a stage here and there.
Yeah, because the width, the width is okay, but the depth, there's no way 3 rows of girls can be on the stage, and then they have in the theater, for example, they come out from the back. So actually, if they don't they could remove some chair and then make a bigger stage. But I don't think so.
Yeah, I think it's maybe more so maybe 8 girls or so going there doing some songs like we have for other events.
Yeah, it could just be talk shows and stuff like the Antadare that AKB was doing for a long time, for example. Yeah, and it was super good. If you it was pretty easy to get in. It was pretty much every day, and yeah, it was very good. Like if you had like a member you like, it's very good.
Yeah. Also, the schedule isn't announced after the 10th yet, so for now, we don't know even what they're doing after the renovation is finished. So we still have to wait. Still fingers crossed for an S stage.
By the way, the name of it is called the Key Studio.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess we have to wait until the next schedule is announced, which should be hopefully soon. Okay. Next will be Jeff.
So yeah, as the 9th gen specialist. So Mitsukuchi on Twitter and then some members on Twitter. So they put some photos, and the 9th gen are participating in Ninja.io. So pretty much some of them have been done already, and like on Tuesday, I think we're going to get 1 or 2 with 9th gen. So
you can see that all in my review show, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, so the previous, I think like since 7th gen, the first time they appeared, it was like just the new gens, and this time they're doing a new gen and a senpai. So I don't know what's better. Like the first Ninja.io, even if it's just like new gen, they're so shy, so there's not
pretty
that
bad
interesting.
usually.
Yeah, usually. But yeah, but like it's like with their Doki, so they're not that like it could be better. But yeah, like with the senpai, they could be like super shy because yeah, you've got Mitsukuchi that you don't know just in front of you, and then senpai. So yeah.
But more looking at the members they picked, so it's clearly not random, and hopefully it should go well. But
it's not like Nao or Chuli or some big senpais like that. No, so yeah, we've got one.
Exactly, like for the 12 years old one, or even 11, I'm not sure. They put her with Ami-chan. Yeah, it's not like putting her with like Mikoti or Obamiya. Or
yeah, and we've got, I think it's Natalie that's with Ayamelo, so it's going to be very good because she's going to put on a good show. So yeah, looking forward to that.
Yeah, me too.
Then we've got Jelena, who appeared in one time a year, New Japan Pro Wrestling is doing like their Grand Prix award when they're like choosing like the MVP for the year and stuff like that. So yeah, like Joanna has been appearing a lot with New Japan guys. So yeah, she made an appearance and she took the time to take pictures with everyone, of course, as the big Didi that she is.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
we have,
okay.
Yeah. Laguna again.
So yeah, Laguna again. This is becoming very regular for them. I guess this is a good thing than more than a bad thing. On the 24th of March, they'll be performing again in Laguna. This is the third time. I think they announced the members already, and we can kind of book for it. One funny thing about Laguna is every time
the room is narrow, we know.
What?
The place is narrow, we know.
Oh, no. I've said that maybe 1,000 times. No. What I want to say is the application format has always been different. So this is the third time, and this is, again, the third time they do a different kind of way to get your ticket. So anyway.
Okay.
That's that. The room is narrow. And
yes.
Next, me again. Hello. Who put me on this? Anyway, the SK documentary box is going on sale on April 5th. So this is the movie called Idol, and what a beautiful cover we have. With the there.
And it's different from the cinema one, yeah, because like I think the cinema poster was It was Caro and just with the
Roxanne,
and
I thought.
yeah.
Now, no, look who it is. It's our friend. She's got her arms out. She's ready, say hello.
Well, the good thing is then we can finally watch it too, if we want to.
By the way, I like how they have, at the bottom they have Jarina doing Punchline for maybe how many times did she actually perform Punchline? Once?
Once.
Yeah, not bad.
You know, at the request hour, like so the number 3 was Sentimental Train, and the girls were like, "Guys, it's the first time we're performing it with the full Senbatsu."
Oof.
Yeah, and we've got the contents for the box too. So we've got because it's a complete edition of the. So it's not the one who was in cinema. So it says 3 hours. So yeah, I don't know how long was the one in cinema, but pretty sure it's at least an hour longer.
No,
Hey,
Julina, good for you.
Oof, for crying, yeah. By the way, I hope you're ready for the disc number 2 with Churi, Suda, and Obamina talking.
I know I recorded a commentary too, so that's at least something I want to watch.
This must be the 50th time we have those those members talking about SK is so great. Anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've got Roundtable, we've got actually way better. The Zero Posy Things Gen Live.
Yeah.
So yeah, in Blu-ray edition, yes. Then we've got, like the last time with the documentary, we've got pretty much every time the members went to the cinema to do pretty much an interview.
Yeah.
So yeah, should be good.
Yep.
Okay.
Right.
So I don't know who put that in the news, but there was the new AKB single has been announced, but we don't have a Senbatsu yet. So we actually there even wasn't really an announcement because it was
just a blog post.
Yeah, a blog post just after the end of request hour. Like probably they were running late and didn't have time to show a VTR or something. So just a blog post saying the date on 13th of March. And that's it. So yeah, people are expecting that maybe at the handshake the next day they would show the VTR or maybe I don't know. But no, still nothing. So we don't know if Yunana will be back instead of Maya or something like that.
No.
Yeah, it's super weird because actually it was announced the night of the request hour.
Yeah.
So there's nobody knows why they didn't just announce it at request hour. That's so weird.
The night show was running pretty late. Like the morning and afternoon lasted 2 hours each, and the night one started at 7 and finished at. But basically, the song that ranked number 1, so the teammate song, went after 9 p.m. So the teammate girls who were not 16 could not participate.
Yeah, that sucks.
It really sucks. Like they just had to start 15 minutes before or cut one of the useless MCs, and there were a lot of them.
They waited 3 years to win, and some girls couldn't perform it. It sucks.
So yeah, with the encores and all, it finished at 9:30. So I guess maybe if they had a 2 minutes VTR, someone said no, we don't even have time for that. Forget it. But I don't know. Maybe they just don't have the Senbatsu ready, and but they need to start selling the handshake soon, since it's only a month and a half from now. So. Still at so this time announced at request hour, the SK48 Kanto Tour 2019. So it was announced just after number 6, I believe, which was Suda and Barbecue.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Suda, Barbecue, and Tani ranked as well in the morning. So we got both on the same day. It was It was awesome.
Koyori What Dream is a good song.
So yeah, it's 4 dates. It's 5 dates. Yeah, 5 dates, I think. So the first 2. So I have no idea where's the place. It starts on February 28th and March 1st, and this one, these dates are already. I think the application period is already over on the ticket center. They put them at the same time as
I
barbecue.
saw some people winning also.
Yeah. But yeah, I cannot read the place actually for this. I'm trying to search. Then April 8 and 9 in Edogawa, in Tokyo. Then you have 12th of April in Saitama.
The first one is in Chiba, by the way.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it should be Chiba if then the next 2 are Tokyo. 12th of April in Saitama, and by the way, the barbecue one is. Next week is also in Saitama, not in the same place. And then 26th of April in Yokohama. And but that's pretty much all we know. We don't know if it's... I think we can assume that it's full group concerts and not like the prefecture tour, which is a team by team.
They announced the lineup. I think.
But not everyone is going. Yeah.
For some concerts, at least, because I remember, I think it's Ayai, for example, who said, "What the fuck? I'm not in the list." Yep. Yeah. So they gave the lineup.
Okay,
but maybe
it's not,
maybe,
it's not
maybe not for not concerts.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I didn't even see what the lineups were. I didn't see any news. Like I tried to catch up on the news from the past week today. I didn't see anything. But well, I guess maybe just some girls know already they are not. Maybe on the ticket center. Yeah. Anyway, it's a bit weird. It's a bit weird to have a Kanto tour. Like, why not just take a slightly larger room in Tokyo, do 2 concerts there, and then do small places in Kansai and in Kyushu. I'm not sure. It's not like since it's over 2 months total. It's not like they are gonna leave their costumes and everything or leave the girls. So it's yeah. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, it was funny because just right away, like USA said on Twitter, yeah, it's not the national tour, so yeah, it's something else. So yeah, when everyone see, oh, okay, yeah, the tour, yeah, but yeah, it's not the national tour.
No.
Okay, then in February on Friday 22nd, as every year, they are sending some girls to Hong Kong for the C3 AFA, which is some kind of manga anime expo. And SKE has been there in 2014, and then every year since 2016. So they started like with 3 girls for the first year, and then went up to 6 to 8 in the past years. So this year it's gonna be Marin and Mio for Team S, Yunana and Nao for Team K2, and Satokao and Marina for Team E. And so it should be same as every year, a mini live. It's in the main hall on one side of the hall. So there's some maybe 200 seats, but you can watch standing from behind. And then there is some handshake with a different system every year. So some years but basically in any case you need to buy some large kind of A4 size picture signed, and so some years you get to have a quite long handshake with the member that you got the picture, and some years you have a high touch with all 6 members in a row. But yeah, usually when they do a weird system, it's when Julina is there and they know the lanes are not going to function properly if they let. So this time, since there's no Julina or equivalent, I guess it's probably going to be individual. The lineup, the way they pick the lineup is pretty easy. Like if you look at 7th gen. 2016, they sent Lala and Kano-chan. The next year, Yunana and Maya, and last year, Rena Yu. So for 8th gen, last year they sent Ru-chan. So obviously this year they had to send Mio. And then next on the list, you have Sato Kao, Marin. It could have been Izurin instead of Marin. But that's the way they do it is pretty clear. And then just the senpais are. It can be randomly anybody, and I've been quite lucky this year. But yeah, so yeah, 4 weeks from now, so I'll be there. Should be good, except that I'm a bit afraid to see now Slane just in between Mio and Yunana and
the war.
Yeah. Now it's pretty jealous. Mio is pretty competitive. It's not gonna go well. Well, we'll see.
Well, you could ask advice from Nick.
I don't think I'm the person to ask advice from, because I accept it and I don't know. I guess I like it.
So yeah, I checked. So for the tour. So they announced the lineup for every concert, and it's 20 girls. So we are not going to go through them, but yeah.
Yeah.
Just bigger than the Senbetsu lineup. Yeah. Next, we've got the results. So Danchan has been doing like the R1 comedy contest. So she got eliminated at the second round. So I don't know like how many people there's left. So I think I've seen the list for the third round. It's just like, I think maybe not even 50 groups. So yeah, like same thing as W1. She's pretty much competing against pros. So yeah, it's already good that she went that far.
Yep. And Passion for you again.
Yes, hello, my friends. It's Passion for you. And this time, the event is a collaboration with a magazine called Overture. And apparently, it's called a fashion gravure. I don't know what that means, fashion gravure. Anyway.
It's like a fashion photo shoot.
Yeah, whatever. I don't know. So Maya wants to be number 1. Will she be number 1? We'll see. For now, we've had the second days of results. The second round of results up to now have come out, and really only the top 5 matter. So the top 5 spots get to be in this magazine, and the number 1 gets to be the cover girl, and then the second one gets to do an interview with the first girl as well. So. Anyway, but as for the rankings, the top 5 is pretty much solidified. Well, I'm not going to say solidified yet, but it pretty much looks extremely likely the top 5 as it is are going to get in. But the next thing will be the order. So currently leading is Kano-chan. And then next we have Ego. And then we have Yunana. And then we have Maya. And then we have Ryoha. So, yeah, now it's a matter of seeing who will get number 1. We've just entered yesterday the phase of the game that lets you get crazy amounts of votes. So, like, the next round will probably just be completely different. because the amount of votes that we have total in all those days, like in that 1 week past, you can get them in 1 day now. So yeah, no, well, you can get them in an afternoon. It's really crazy, you know. There's almost no point to play before that, before that period starts.
Okay,
so there you have it.
So yeah, it's the midway announcement and the end results. It's February 2nd. So yeah.
Yep. February 2nd. The event ends the 31st though. So yeah, they always announce it a few days after the event ends. Right, and last news. SK has done a collaboration with Nagoya, the city. Yeah. I haven't had time to read this.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
they just signed like some sort of treaty or pledge to revive the Sakai area and make it more attractive to people. I think
there's some work to do because Sakai is pretty much.
Yeah.
How do we say that? But yeah, there's not much to do.
There's just SK. That's about it.
Just like Sunshine Sakai, and that's it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's funny because like just a few days before it was the Kanto tour, plus like the Key Studio stuff. So everyone was saying, "Oh, come on, it's a lot of things. They're not going to they're going to go to Tokyo and stuff." And then you've got this collaboration with Nagoya. So
yeah,
pretty
but
much
look, this
put
is
to rest.
Well, put to rest. Come on, all they did is sign a piece of paper with this old guy on a rooftop saying, "Oh, we're gonna help."
It's
Sakai.
the top
That's
of
the mayor. So
look, what are they gonna do? Like, come on. The mayor changed, huh?
He looks super creepy, by the way.
Yeah.
I have to say.
I'm glad Maya was in there. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, okay.
I like his pants.
Then if that's all, we don't have anything for graded members. So Nick wants to talk about Nishi's Seitansai.
Well, I didn't really want to talk about this. Someone wants me to talk about this. But yeah, Nishi had her her Seitansai. Actually, I don't know anything about this Seitansai. I only know one thing. Naki centered the single at the end, Stand By You. And I think it's her first time centering a song in the theater.
And I think Lala, was that the performance where Lala did?
Yeah, she
yes,
did.
yes, it
Yeah,
is.
she did. Okay. Yeah, I knew that too.
Oteage Lullaby. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I thought she was going
You were right.
to do it like so. Yeah,
I was wrong.
I mean,
just
costume.
because of the name, or
No, like first of all, like costume-wise, because they are not going to change the costume for just one perf. So yeah, physique-wise, like Whoop is pretty much. So yeah, Leona is not going to to go in this outfit. There's no way.
No.
So yeah, that's why I thought it was. I think Maya could have been, but Maya wasn't there, so
she was sick. Yeah, she's been sick for about a week now.
Yeah, the flu is going around.
Yeah.
So we better pray or she's back on top till the handshakes.
Yeah, I have a handshake next weekend, but Maya, I don't have that many tickets for her, so she can still be sick.
Yeah, but
as long as
for
Niki's
us,
not.
we can't.
Don't spread it there. Oof. That's 40 tickets I won't get back. Yeah, what?
It's influenza season, so we've got like a lot of members like getting
we had
sick.
Kuma-chan, Makiko, and Maya.
Ayuka also, but she's back again. Okay, also we had Juna's graduation stage yesterday. No, 2 days ago, on Friday. And it was planned that Ayuka, of course, appeared too, but she was sick, so Narupi's honored. And of course, Juna wasn't there. Mostly, I didn't watch it yet, because I haven't been quite home since then, but as for the graduation ceremony part, they performed so long with Juna, Ryoha, Chikako, Suzuran, Piyosu, Kano-chan, and Ai, and it was planned Ayuka too, because these are the the original members from the back then Miyazawa Team S after the shuffle. So that's all the members who remained from that team. the rest joined in after, so she performed so long with them. And then they already went to the ceremony part where they had a letter from Izuki. And of course a video message from Juna, as always. And yeah, she announced that she won't continue in showbiz. So we don't know what she's doing yet, but at least nothing on the public stage. So
You know what she's doing.
maybe her so-called boyfriend is a rich guy, so she can sit back. Who knows? For me, it just means I have to redo my ranking again. And yeah, that's all for theater stuff, and we go to TV and media and Musubi.
And like just before, we could just a little heads up, like on Nalupi, like doing the scramble again, like for Team S. Yeah, just ridiculous. Like they said, like they asked her like just 1 hour before the show. Oh yeah, like,
Yes.
could you perform, please? Okay.
In a
Oh
new
yeah,
position.
it's a new position too. Oh, okay, no problem, dude.
Yeah, I said she arrived at the theater like 15 minutes before the stage. So
ridiculous.
Who was she replacing?
Ayuka.
Ayuka, yeah.
Okay.
So she said, yeah, I was doing a little nap at the noon, and then I thought my alarm was ringing, but it wasn't the alarm, it was my manager who was calling me. So, yeah. Okay, so now.
So yeah,
I know just what to
Musubi.
do.
Yeah, yeah. What to say? What to say about Musubi's episode? So yeah, this one was so annoying. So it was like, very good lineup again. So it
Can
was
I just say one thing?
Go ahead.
I don't want Naki wearing that dress ever again. That's the ugliest shit I've ever seen. Oh my god. She looks so fat. Anyway, go ahead.
I mean, yeah, it's not the costume, but it's the content. But yeah, like Leona, Kwachan, and Naki. So I don't remember if you said we talked about that, but yeah, it's the super annoying girl from Aliyoshi XP. It's pretty much like super in a funny way, like sexy woman, and so yeah. But in this episode, she was so annoying, and like pretty much the whole episode was horrible. Just like how to be a freaking bimbo and treat your senpai and do massages and stuff. No thanks. No, don't teach that to our girls. Thank you. Yeah, it was bad. Like again, good, great lineup, but I'm all for the sexy stuff, but that type of things is no good for me.
No. Like when they told Maya how to turn down a staff manager, like hitting on her. Oof.
Yeah, no, thank you. I'm so going to be pissed about the next one. Is going to be good. It's funny because like the Musubi, I guess like the Musubi corner is just me getting pissed at Musubi. So more than talking about the episodes. But
yeah, but this episode was super annoying. But at least there were a few funny things. Like Ryoha, who really doesn't want to do it. Kuma, who goes fully at it. So there are a few funny things, even if
it was. I hate that type of stuff, so it was super annoying to me. But it was like trying to be entertaining. So yeah. I personally don't like it, but yeah, it wasn't boring or anything.
No, but yeah, it's more like the reactions of the girls sometimes at what they are forced to do. Like they know that it's they are as annoyed as we are, and you can tell. And sometimes it's funny. While the next episode, there's really nothing to grab.
How do you not have like Caro in this episode, in this like sexy special episode? Come on.
That's why you're complaining from the start. And already send Hinano as well now while we're at it.
Yeah, Hinano, yeah. I would like her in that episode where they, the next episode where they're You're doing leg massage?
Oh yeah.
We could get Hina.
So yeah, we've got the first episode of Airi. So first time she's appearing in Nijanio. Mikoti, Ego-chan, and Lala. And that episode, my god. So they are going to go see cabinet. How do you CA?
Cabin attendant?
Attendant, yeah.
I think.
So yeah, like 2/3 of the episode was just watching them getting their legs massaged, like for like 10 minutes. Like I was like, what is happening in this episode? Yeah, just but like the only funny things was like Tokui-san like watching Ego-chan and saying, "Oh, you have like an incredible face. Like, how are you a human?" So yeah, it was funny because yeah, Yoshimura was like, "What are you doing?" Like, that's not professional. But yeah, it's funny. But like, the thing is like that episode is just like, wow, like it's not even advertising, but just the CA and like the members were not doing anything really. They didn't speak much. They didn't do anything. It's just bad and boring. So that's two things. And the best. So at least okay, what's the preview? What's it going to be next week to have a little hope? And it's the CA episode again. So it's amazing. So for the first time in Musubi history, like in like 90 episodes, they are going to do like a second episode on the same thing, same theme, and they chose that terrible shit to do that. And I'm just, what are you doing? Like there was like so many occasions to do 2 episodes with a great theme, and yeah, so I'm pissed because even in the preview you can just see it's going to be trying to do the CA thing. That's boring, and for some reason we are going to be to hear them sing for some reason. I have no idea why, and yeah, that's I don't understand.
And I don't understand the choice of members either.
They don't serve any purpose in this episode, so they could have chosen anyone. Really anyone.
No, but well, they could send, Yuki-chan, Leona, girls who have long legs. At least we can profit somehow. But the legs of Ego-chan, whatever.
Yeah, Lala.
It's just bad. Like the only good thing could be if they did like 2 episodes on this team. Maybe they just decided to do multiple episodes by theme. I don't know, but if it's the only theme they're going to do multiple episodes with, I'm going to be pissed, really, because
it's for saving some money, so they can have more budget to go back to the archery range.
I want to do more mat wrestling.
Yeah, it doesn't even like cost a lot. Just get some mud in a wrestling ring and yeah, let's go. But yeah, horrible Musubi. Then you've got Zero Position, so it's the one with 7D2.
Yeah. Well, we didn't see much of it yet.
No.
Yeah, it's the beginning of the arc, so as usual with Zero Position, it's going to be like 3 or 4 episodes. So the arc looks good, and yeah, I love the 7D2, so I'm happy, but yeah, they spent pretty much an episode just with the introduction, so just them coming in and talking about their clothes and stuff, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, they have the topic date in amusement park. So
like, I like the girls, so it wasn't like super boring, but yeah, I don't understand how
if you're gonna showcase your clothes and accessories and whatever, it's funny in AK Bingo when you have the judge bashing them or
but they haven't
disagree with this guy every time.
They haven't done that in a while, actually. But yeah, like the only funny things was like Ai and Ochan having stains on their clothes. That was very funny. Like it was for Ochan because she has that princess looks, and like our shoes were super dirty, so it was funny. But yeah.
Some member got their clothes chosen by her mother. I think it was Honon or so. So Judy was like, "Oh yeah, it's like me."
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
There
we've got
some funny comments.
Yeah.
But
we've got Judy and Lioha doing the MC.
Yeah.
Didn't say that.
and it looks pretty cold. So those
Yeah.
two standing there with blankets.
Yeah, there's not a lot of. I don't remember who. She was the only one with the raw legs, and as she said. So yeah, no leggings and stuff. So yeah, I mean the arc is probably going to be good, but yeah, that was a slow first episode, and we've got like very quickly the videos with the coming of age ceremony. But yeah, wait and see. Then we've got SKEncore. So the first episode was this week. So we've got the main episode and the bonus episode on Hulu. So yeah, I guess everyone saw the episode.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Come on.
I even tried watching the bonus, but the bonus is the sequences that are not good enough for the main episode, so it was a bit tough.
Yeah. So the first episode. So yeah. So we talked about the lineup already and DMC. So yeah, first episode, and I guess it's going to be that for maybe the following one too.
Yeah.
It's just kind of a casting. So they had pretty much every SK members, so not just the one on the first episode, doing an audition with like some random guys I don't know. So the good thing is actually when it's just audition like that, they're just given a scene to act, and they all act the same scene. It is super boring. That time it wasn't the case. It was just an open. Pretty much you had to tell a story like about like a random story, and just adding different emotion to them. So yeah, like saying something that pissed you off recently, but in a funny or enjoying way. So yeah, the thing is it's interesting. Like if you like the girl, and I love that kind of acting display, but it wasn't. Like there's pretty much like no joke the entire episode. Like it wasn't funny at all. For me, it wasn't a like variety show. It was something like interesting to watch, but yeah, it wasn't funny like at all. Like pretty much the only funny thing was like Pikachu's clothes during the auditions, but yeah, it just wasn't funny. So. It's too bad because
Unexpected.
Yeah, like on this slot that there's not just SK fans, there's other groups fan who can just watch it because it's on the same slot as the other groups. But yeah, I wouldn't like tell to a fan of another group, Jay, just watch this show. Like even if you don't know SK is going to be good, I can do that. Just if you're not interested in SK, there's like no interest to watch. Like this episode at least, but I fear that the season is pretty much going to be the same way. So it's while I feared pretty much happened.
Yeah.
Like the DMCs didn't do anything, so it could have been pretty much anyone. It's just like it was just like watching the audition videos. So, and I guess the 2-3 first episodes are going to be just that. So Yup. Like the only like very good thing was Yukonyan's audition. She was very good. But yeah, aside from that, aside from just like Yukonyan using her Yankee tone, it's not very interesting. And the Hulu episode was just a little talk. So actually, for the Bingo series, the Hulu is just that. It's just like 15 minutes of just talk. And this time it was, I remember there was Dasu and Ochan for sure, and Malin too. Don't remember who the other one was.
Mio as well.
But-
There were 6 girls there talking for 5 minutes, and then it's.
And pretty much like the talk was just like, "Oh, Dasu, you're so good at talking. Like, teach us, please." Yeah, and it looked like super script, and frankly, it was horribly boring. Same thing. And
It's
we've
like,
got
it's like the one of the MC at Request Hour. It's like there is Suda and Chuli and Obamina, and then they bring like Yabushtafu and Numelin. Can you ask some questions to the senpais? And of course, they ask 2 scripted questions. But at least the good one is Yumilin says, I'd like to release a photo book. Can I ask Suda-san how to sell your photo book? And she's like, Peter, the guy who scripted this knows that I'm not selling at all my photo book. Even my fans are not buying it.
yeah, that was a nice dig, but yeah, I mean, so we've got this talk, and they just like released like the audition videos of people we didn't see. So as you said, like there's a reason we didn't see it on the main show. It was just not even as good as the one we already see. So yeah, yep. Really like no, just yeah. That's what we feared and happened. So yeah, I mean, I will happily see that, but yeah, I hope really for some things that you could tell a fan to watch. Okay, if you don't know like SKE like recently, just watch this show. It's funny. Just watch it, and yeah, that's not the show to do it with, because yeah.
Okay.
So wait. We forgot one thing happened that we forgot to mention, which was the
solo concert of Hiragi Moeka?
not quite.
No?
It was the Matsumura's like successor stage,
Oh, right.
Yeah, I was wondering if it
and
I
someone
totally forgot about that.
someone won. Kochan won. She's the next
Kelton.
barbecue. And
Yeah,
she
that's a good upgrade.
She
I have
looked
to say.
very happy. She looked too happy. Like, I would not have been happy to have won that. She was like,
It's the only thing I really
so happy.
that I didn't win.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
funny because 2 or 3 days after that, she wasn't there for
She was
handshake.
sick. Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Like,
It's a good
ooh.
start.
Yeah. And yeah, like that day, like that morning, she like tweeted out this like fire emoji to like be say I'm gonna win. So I was scared she was gonna win in the end. She won.
I mean,
so now
she's like one of like probably the Kohai who's like closest like to her, because
yeah.
like we say, yeah, like Kautan said, she probably like overall in SKE, that's the first time she bought food and stuff to a member was Kochan. So yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, character wise, I'm not sure.
No.
Really.
No.
And
But yeah,
one other. Yeah, go ahead.
I've just seen some pics like on Twitter, but yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
Well, apparently she won because she was the best at the bat.
Yeah.
Hit their bats. Apparently she was really good. So
that's the requirement.
yeah.
So
she's gonna be the next one at events. If you want, you can get in line and she'll hit your butt.
So yeah, maybe she's going
baseball
to do the events like Kautan, or she just spank the fans. Yep.
Would you go?
Well, if I have to choose, like I would prefer being spanked by Kochan, but yeah.
Yeah. And one more thing, TV media roundup. First time in maybe a year I watch a little TV show. There was a Gifu channel episode, and the members.
I saw you tweet.
Yeah. So the members, it was they visited this like English learning place in Gifu, like that show Gifu channel. I think it's just places in Gifu that need advertisements, so they just ask, So there was this place to learn English, the Seikaiwa, and yeah, I don't. The world is not a fair place. It should have been me.
No.
It really should have been me because
No.
we had a very good selection of members. We had Kuma, Naki, and Ruka. And I was just, imagining myself there, and it was kind of, these episodes are really short and not that interesting, but it was funny because they made them do their catchphrases in English.
Yeah, but we know you wouldn't have treated the members equally, so.
Oh, I would have been the worst. No, look, I'm the first one to say that. I would have been the worst person to have on that show. Like, it would not have been good, but yeah. But I liked it because Kuma-chan, it translates well in English because, she's like, if you don't look at me, I can't bear it. Get it? Bear. So yeah, I thought that was good. It was a nice little cute thing anyway.
Yeah, indeed. Okay. So I don't think, do you have a discussion topic? There's nothing written there, so.
You're all invited to the marriage.
Yeah, of course, if you pay the flight. Oh, Naki pays the flight. Maybe that. Then gladly come over.
So yeah, so I'm going to be in Japan next week. So it's good. And so I'm not sure when we are going to do the next episode. Don't know if
we
you're
can
going
do a
to
live broadcast from the handshake.
Yeah. No, they're gonna. Well, maybe they're scared of me by now, but they would probably tell us to stop.
Yeah,
So wait, when are you guys coming?
I'm coming on the. Jeff, go. You're first.
I'm landing the 3rd.
Okay.
Yeah, and me the 8th. So.
Okay.
Just before the handshake. Oh, that's
Wow.
dangerous.
Yeah, you're gonna get.
The worst thing is I'm missing that stupid S stage on the evening because I'm not fast enough in Nagoya, probably.
Yeah, I've done that, like just landing and 2 days of handshake the day after, and yeah, it's not a good idea.
I'm already stretching my allowed holiday quite far and skipping some hours on the 7th, so earlier possible.
Yeah, I don't need to go. My Yoshis are coming to me.
Okay.
So I guess it's 3 weeks, right? So next weekend, the weekend after that, and I'm not back that next weekend either. So
wait, what events are you going to? Jeff is only going to Nagoya, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to Nagoya both days, Makuhari Messe and Sendai.
Wow, you're going to be busy.
Yeah, with buses.
You're going to Sendai in a bus?
Yeah, I'm back.
Cool. Very cute.
Yeah, hopefully no too many traffic jams. I have like 3 hours between arrival and the handshake.
Oof, yeah, you're going to get Look, you're...
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a Sunday.
So Jeff is landing the day I have 40 tickets with Naki. Okay. Actually, today, so I opened up. I actually, I have all your ticket boxes. I haven't opened them, but I threw out every box I had of like past singles. And there's a lot. And now there's just as many. I ordered way too much. So I just filled up everything I threw away. Now it's all back. It feels like it's the same. And I looked at today and I thought, I didn't. Like, I counted them this morning. I'm like, I only got 15. That's weird. Or I only got like 20. That's weird. But it was only half. So. Yeah. I got 40.
Okay, so if anyone is coming to the events, you can look for us. This shouldn't be too hard to find. One creepy green small guy and 2 other ones.
I won't have. Well, no, yeah, I'll have green that day. That's true. I have mostly my.
Okay, so that's all for today, and see you then in a couple of weeks, maybe.
Yeah, I have a 9th gen stream to go see. So see you.
To eat. Bye.
Ciao.
Right.